Game seniors tonight playing their last game, Cardinals. At home, that is. And let's honor our seniors. Our first senior tonight that we're going to honor is a senior that's played well all season. He's a great player. His name is representative that he has honored him tonight is his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Chumba, who he wrote down, and Nick Chumba has played a well over 4 years here for the Andrews Cardinals. 2 years, it came in 2 years. But it seems like 4 with all the contribution that is made to this squad. We are very honored to honor. Let's hear it for Nick Chumba! Our next senior honor tonight is another starting guard that's played well all season, Josiah Charles! And he will play tonight. Representing him tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is his mentor, Bernard Vidna. Is he here? And we will honor our veteran guard, Josiah Charles. Let's see if his mentor's up. His mentor is here, and he's going to come out right now. There he is. Bernard Vidna, a mentor for Mr. Josiah Charles, the first honor he's on the Cardinal team all these seasons. Our next senior in honor is Isaac Galante. And he's the winner tonight. His cousin Michelle, his brother Miles Gunn, are here as his representatives. And our last senior, last but not least, is our big center, Jeremiah Irving. And his listed his mentor as his auntie, and anyone else who'd like to come up to be part of that can do so now. And our senior center, Joe, it's Jeremiah Irving. We thank our seniors for their big contribution to the Andrews Cardinals team all these seasons. Good job, fellas. Again, once again, our seniors, Nick Chumba, Jeremiah Irving, Josiah Charles, Isaac Galante. There you go. The 4 Armies tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready here, folks, for the second game tonight. A big whale of a first one. Lady Cardinals come up short in the overtime game against the Grace Christian University Tigers in the opener, but it was right down to the wire. Now we go to the men's game. Grace Christian University and your Andrews Cardinals men's game coming up next here. Both teams warming up here from Johnson Gym. Cardinals trying to get a win in their final home game of the season here from Johnson Gym. And this is the final Cardinal game at Johnson Gym. Next year we'll be at the Andreasen Health and Wellness Center. And we'll have our court being played, our games playing on that court. Well, all the games will be at the new courts over there in the new Wellness and Health Center. The Wellness and Health Center that's across the campus here. And so a couple of historical things happening here tonight. Cardinals opening up with the senior night here. Josiah Charles, Jeremiah Irby, and the other senior, Nate Chumba, on the court. So senior meaning their last year of eligibility on the Cardinals. Anyway, the Cardinals looking for a win here as they come to their home ground here. They played this same Grace Christian University team a few nights ago and went right to the wire. And the Cardinals fell short by a couple of points, hoping to turn the tables tonight. So don't go away. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, live in HD, www.aucardinals.com. Click Watch Live and you're there. We always follow the Cardinals on that athletic department website at Andrews University. You can see what's going on Facebook, Twitter, all the social media. And Cardinals getting ready now to match it up. We'll get the opening tip, the starting lineups, the national anthem, all the good stuff, and we'll get underway here in just a minute. We're running a little behind because of the ladies' game went to overtime. And so this game, which originally had a 7:30 tip, is running about 15 minutes or so behind due to the overtime. So let's see what happens in the second game here tonight from Johnson Gym. Brought to you by Andrews University. Cardinal Basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Andrews University, quality education close to home.
We told everybody, they say, we watch game, I said. Hey, say something nice about it. Yeah? Say something nice about it. My wife, Valentine, all that's right now.
Oh yeah, we want to remember all those sweethearts out there watching in Cyberland. It's Valentine's Day night, so all the coaches here and all the people here want to remember all the special loved ones here on Valentine's Day. So here we go. We're going to get ready now for the opening exercises of tonight's game. Brought to you by Andrews University. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm faith, and change the world. Here we go. From the campus of Andrews University in Berrien Springs, Michigan, it's time for Cardinal Basketball.
Honestly, like, for shooting free throw, like, they basketball. You can watch it and I feel like, that's why, like, if you just do basketball, like, as a job, like, you should at least be able to make a free throw, you know? There's a lot of things that literally can't save, like, 30% of their, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying, like, I feel like you should have a coach for free throw. Like, I don't know. Like, Jeremiah.
They are. They just need the favorite. Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be a good game. I hope it's gonna be good.
Hope they don't crush them.
I didn't know her name was spelled K-I-A. I thought it was like K-Y-A. No, K-A-Y-A.
I have a friend named Kyle, but he's a dude. And it says K-H-A-Y.
Yeah, Kyle. Is that his first name? Yeah.
No, his first name, I can't pronounce it correctly, but it's Naruto. And then his second name is Kailile. And from there they got Kyle.
Dude, there's so many players.
18 of them.
us all here safely today. And now ask for your protection over the players today, that they may play to the best of their ability, and may you help us all to be safe. And I pray, amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and honor our nation's flag with our national anthem, sung tonight by Kyle Williams.
All right, we're ready to rock and roll here, folks. It's senior night here at Johnson Gym. The men's game getting ready to go, and the Cardinals have all seniors on the court. As we get ready for the jump ball, it's the Grace Christian University Tigers and your Andrews Cardinals. center court. This first game went to overtime, the ladies' game. The Cardinals came up short, but they gave up a valiant effort at it. Now let's see what the men's team can do, and the jump ball goes to the Tigers. We are underway here from Johnson Gym in our second game tonight, the men's game. Tigers with the ball. First possession. Working it around. They're down to 10 on the shot clock, though. Now the shot left side, it's up and good on the three-pointer. Number 20, Adam Kreigel, the sophomore from Grand Rapids, Michigan, opens the scoring. 3-0 in favor of the Tigers, and they worked that shot clock down, and they got the shot. And they buried it. Now the Cardinals' turn. Back the other way comes Andrews. It's Josiah Charles with the ball. Back outside Chumba. Top the key. 10 on the shot clock for Andrews. Both teams. Here's a three-pointer by Chumba. No good from top the key. And the Cardinals come up short on the first time from offense. Quickly down back the other way come the Tigers. Tigers with the ball up, leading 3-0 in the opening moments of this game here tonight. Just 2 minutes in. We're a little behind schedule because the ladies' game went to overtime, a heartbreaker. But I got to say, Coach Wilders had a great season for the Lady Cardinals. He really did well. And there's another shot up and good by the Tigers. They're up 5-0 now. Here we go, 5-0. Tigers start out with a 5-0 run here. Let's see if the Cardinals can get something here as they come down the court. Josiah Charles with the ball. Back up top, Fitzpatrick down lower B. Good pass to Denzel Daniel. Missed the shot a little too hard off the back of the rim. Ball off of B, out of bounds, and the Cardinals are 0 for 2 in their attempts to score here tonight. They had a couple times that had good looks. Got to shake it off, play some D now. They're down by 5 here, 2 minutes into the game. Here we go. Tigers working it inside. Inside to Jackson. Back out now. They're working it beyond the arc to Winchester Jones. Now they're going inside. 7 on the shot clock. All the way down. Three-pointer right side. Kreigel, no good. And the offensive rebound now by Anderson keeps it alive for the Tigers. My, oh my. Tigers with the ball up 5-0. 5-0. Trying to work it down low, though. Jackson cut off. They go reset. Oh, man, they are just working their shot clock. Now there's a shot top to key up and good by Austin Jackson, the junior from Kentwood, Michigan, and now a 7-0 run by the Tigers to begin this game. And Cardinals got to find an answer real quick here. Don't want to get behind this game. Here comes Chumba for the Cardinals on the right. 18 on the shot clock for Andrews. Cross-court pass to Charles. Top the key, Daniel. Working it around the horn. And out inside past Chumba, lost the handle, and it's taken away by it's almost taken away by the Tigers, but Charles able to get the ball, took the shot on the left baseline, but he could not get it to go. Tigers quickly back the other way and trying to build on this 7-0 lead. Right corner shot no good by Anderson, and Joshua Fitzpatrick with that rebound, and then he got fouled around midcourt as he tried to bring it across the center line, and that's the first foul of the game. It's on the Tigers. Cardinal ball at midcourt. The Cardinals down 7-0, and they need something to happen here. And we got a little stoppage in play as they check some of the they're checking to make sure the shot clock and the game clock are all set properly. Here we go. Chumba with the inbound pass over to Charles. Cardinals trying to set it up here. They're down 7-0. They need a bucket. They go inside to Fitzpatrick. Tries to drive. Now he's caught. Gives it to Irby. And Irby, oh my, put that ball up and it rolled around the rim and would not go in. The Cardinals find a lid on it right now as they try to find an answer here early on. They're down 7-0 with 16-12 to go in the half. And out the ball loose underneath the hoop. The loose ball picked up by number 1, Jackson, and he's able to get inside and score. And just like that, it's 9-0 now. Cardinals in deep trouble here early on. Ladies game, the ladies got behind a couple of times by double digits, but they were able to battle back and almost pulled that game out in the opener. The Cardinals need to find an answer here now. Denzel Daniel down low, back outside Chumba. Chumba with the ball out to Charles. Charles trying to drive. Gets cut off. Back to Daniel. 8 on the shot clock. Cardinals, they tried to go inside to Fitzpatrick. And now Irby tried to make a move, and the ball knocked out of bounds by the Tigers with 4 on the shot clock. That's all you got for the Cardinals left here. Cardinals with 4 on the shot clock. 15:38 to go here in the first half. Cardinals yet to score. Charles throws up the 3. Oh, it almost went in. Well, gallant effort by Charles. Shot clock just ran out. Now the Cardinals are beat down the court there, and a big bucket by Kregel, beating the Cardinals a little to the hoop there in the transition, and the Cardinals are down 11-0 now after that quick transition bucket. So, fortunately, right now, it's 11 for Grace Christian University and nothing for the Cardinals here early on. The Cardinals are pretty much in a hole here to begin the game. It's not the way you wanted to start if you're Andrews. Disappointing start, but let's see if they can shake it off. It's 11-0 right now. You're watching Cardinal basketball on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, live in HD, www.aucardinals.com. You go to the website and click Watch Live, and you're there for every Cardinal home game. That's right. And this is our last home game broadcast of the year on AUSA. Last game will probably be played at Johnson Gym because we open up a new courts and a new wellness and health and fitness center across campus where the Cardinals will probably play their games, I would definitely next season. The Andreasen Health and Wellness Center across campus here at Andrews University. A big new building here on campus. Here's a long three-pointer by Denzel Daniel as the shot clock was running down. Cardinals still not getting much movement on offense. Tigers with the ball. And they lead it 11-0. There's no hurry here for the Tigers. We got 18 on the shot clock. They go down low, now they swing it out. They're all the way down to 10 on the shot clock now. They get a nice shot from top to key, no good by Jackson, and the Cardinals get the rebound. They did work and got a shot there just at the top of the key, but it did not go. Well, here we go, back the other way. Chumba with the ball for the Cardinals, who need their first basket of the night. There's Josiah Charles, yes! A three-pointer from the right side just beyond the arc, and he buries it from downtown. Cardinals needed that one, and they're now at 11-3 ball game. You got 14 minutes to go in the half here. Shot left corner is up and good on a three-pointer, and Caleb Anderson answers Josiah Charles' three-pointer on the other end, and it's 14-3. The Cardinals down by 11 still. Well, so far the Tigers have had all the answers for the most part. Charles back to Chumba over to Fitzpatrick in the corner. Now they work it to the left side. Driving down the lane, Daniel dumps it back out. Charles, oh yeah, Charles with a pair of three-pointers now for all of the Cardinals scoring at the moment. 14-6. Cardinals starting to get something going on offense. Now they just have to seal it up on D here a little and try to whittle their way back into this one. Here we go. Long three-pointer right side, good by another long three buried. Number 12, Winchester Jones cans the three-pointer for the Tigers. 17-6 now. Still an 11-point lead. Tigers not letting the Cardinals get any closer at the moment. 12:56 to go in the half. Shot right corner, Charles, no good. Tigers get the rebound. Number 50, Smith with the rebound. Drive down the lane, shot no good by Jackson. Offensive rebound by Smith. He misses, and Fitzpatrick the rebound for the Cardinals. Cardinals with the ball down by 11. Here's Chumba with a pass to Charles. Back out, Denzel Daniel for three. And the Cardinals hit the three-pointer to make it 17-9. Denzel Daniel buries the three-point tray. 12-17 to go in the half. 17-9 now. Cardinals whittling away a little, but like I say, so far the Tigers have answered each of the Cardinals. There's a miss from three-point land on the left by Anderson. Daniel the rebound for the Cardinals. Quickly down court, transition bucket to Fitzpatrick, and now it's a 17-11 ball game. The Cardinals back within 6 points now after a 5-0 run. 11:50 to go in the half. Cardinals whittling down and eking their way back into this one. Now a tip, Trumbull almost with the steal there. 16 on the shot clock for the Tigers. Trying to work one. Now they're going to get a three-pointer on the right side. Kragel, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's Smith, blocked by Irby, and the ball goes off of Irby out of bounds, leaving 28 seconds on the shot clock for the Cardinals. for the Tigers, excuse me. And Weathers into the game for the Cardinals, and we got 3 subs come in. Number 13, Ridgeforth. Number 15, Garrison, and the other one's number 5, Blackmore, into the game for the Tigers. 11:29 to go in the half. Tigers quickly inbound. Shot right corner, up no good by Winchester Jones. Offensive rebound and put back by Smith. And again, the boards being won the boards are being tough. Cardinals beat to the board that time. 19-11 now, the Tigers in the lead. Grace Christian University Tigers from Grand Rapids, Michigan in here tonight. Final home game of the season for the Cardinals. Chumba over to Denzel Daniel, top the key, shoots the shot, takes the shot, no good. And the rebound, Smith for the Tigers. Back the other way, the Tigers quickly come. They're up by 8, trying to build it back up again after the Cardinals got within 6. 10:45 remaining in the half. Looking for some help is, that was Garrison on a give and go. And that was a good bucket there by the Tigers. And now they're up by 10 again, 21-11. So 10:31 to go in the half. Cardinals had it down to 6. Tigers have led by as many as 11, and they've back up by, the Tigers have got back up by 10 again, 21-11. Timeout Cardinals right now. So far the tempo has been controlled by Grace Christian University. Well, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, when I say see what we can do, I say what can the Cardinals do here? Come out of the timeout. Hopefully they've got some strategy to work with here from Coach Palace. 10:31 to go in the half, and this is the time to start making a move here. Weathers to bring it up. Weathers swings it right to Chumba. Chumba top the key, double teamed. Weathers gets it back, 19 on the shot clock. They work it into Denzel Daniel, back out Weathers. Over to Chumba for 3. On the left side, no good. Battle for the rebound, Smith and Irby, and it's going to be off of Smith out of bounds. Cardinal ball. They'll get a new 30-second clock. Good hustle by Irby over there to draw that one out. Cardinals will get the ball underneath the Tigers' hoop. Down by 10, 21-11. Inbound pass to Weathers. Weathers now trying to drive, cut off, shoots the jumper, no good. Smith the rebound for the Tigers. Again, the Cardinals needed a bucket there. They didn't get it. Tigers with the ball. 20 on the shot clock. Down to the left baseline, and now we got a traveling call on number 5, Blackmore. And that'll turn the ball back over to the Cardinals with 9:48 to go in the half. Interesting enough. Well, we got a lot of people here tonight on Valentine's evening here at Johnson Gym. Had a couple of coaches, Coach Palace, Coach Bailey, who are coaching these two teams tonight, saying to say hi out there, shout out to their loved ones on Valentine's Day. There's a good shot by the Cardinals by Weathers, and it's 21-13. That's a good basket. Cardinals needed that one. 9:20 to go here in the half. Cardinals down by 8. Long three-pointer. Winchester Jones is good from the right side. Big basket for the Tigers, and they're up now 24-13, back to an 11-point ball game. So where we started when the Cardinals gave up the 11-0 run to begin the game, and they got it down to 6, and then it was a while there. They were back and forth. The Cardinals now back down by 11 again. Denzel Daniel with the ball, dumps it out to Fitzpatrick, driving right baseline, cut off back to Chumba, swings it to Daniel in the corner. Weathers with the ball, 7 on the shot clock. Oh boy, tried to get it inside to Chumba. Chumba's going to commit the foul. to go in the half. Still down by 11, 24-13. Tigers trying to work a shot here. Taking their time, down to 13 on the shot clock. They have nothing to lose, whittling down the clock, and they get it inside for a hook shot in the lane to Austin Jackson. Biggest lead of the night now for the Tigers, 26-13. They have a 13-point lead. They're, like I say, their biggest of the night. Weathers with the ball over to Chumba. Cardinals in a real hole here. Here's Fitzpatrick for three, can't get it to go. Irby the rebound, and now we got a foul over the back on the Tigers. Second team foul on Grace Christian University, and the Cardinals have retained possession here. 7:10 to go in the half, and they're trying to battle back here. They've had a tough start, 11-0 run start by the Tigers. Have left the Cardinals in a battle from behind. Here's Irby going down the lane and tries to go for the bucket. He's fouled, and that's the third team foul on the Tigers. And will send Irby to the line, and the senior will go to the line. A lot of final games of their home career tonight for some of these players. Jeremiah Irby, Josiah Charles, Nate Chumba, all playing their final Cardinal Bowl games. Now we're going to get Daniel Mundy into the game, number 25 for the Cardinals. Josiah Charles also back in for Andrews, as we're going to see Jeremiah Irby shoot a pair here. Cardinals desperately need these points right now with 7:06 in the half, down 26-13. Shot up and no good. Missed it. The front end of the one-on-one. Well, back quickly the other way come the Tigers. Go for the three-pointer by Williams. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound put back. No good by Blackmore. Fitzpatrick the rebound for the Cardinals. Weathers down the left sidelines for the Cardinals. And they get back down the other end after that rebound. Weathers with the ball out to Fitzpatrick. 6:40 to go. They go in the lane to Irby for the shot. In and out. And now the ball goes out of bounds off the Cardinals as Mundy tried for the rebound. Andrews again just can't buy one right now. They're down 26-13. We got 6.5 to go in the half. Not the kind of start you wanted tonight, and the Cardinals have been kind of digging out of this all night, trying to get something going. 6:20 left, first half. And here comes the Tigers. They work it inside to Jackson, who travels on the play. Trying to make a move down low on Daniel. And it'll be Cardinals ball on the turnover. So Andrews gets it back. Here we go, Josiah Charles to bring it up for Andrews. And we got 6 minutes to go in the half. Cardinals got to try to make a run here. Josiah Charles out to Fitzpatrick. Charles working at 15 on the shot clock. Over to Mundy with the ball now. Cardinals trying to work something here. Charles fakes the three over to Fitzpatrick in the left corner. Now Charles for three on the left side, no good. And Fitzpatrick wheeling over to get that rebound. New 30-second clock for the Cardinals. Weathers with the ball now, left side, top the key, Fitzpatrick. Cardinals trying to work one here. They really having to work hard to get any offense. Here's Weathers inside the lane, drops it back out. Fitzpatrick for three, no good. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by the Tigers. The rebound belongs to Blackmore. Back the other way comes Grace Christian University. Inside the lane, hook shot in the lane, at the window, no good by Jackson. And he's fouled on the play by the Cardinals. And that'll send the Cardinals, it's the Cardinals to their second team foul, and will send the Tigers to the free throw line here. 26-13, and a chance to build on that for the Tigers here at the free throw line with 5:24 to go in the half. Free throw is up and no good. Denzel Daniel checks back in for the Cardinals, and we got number 20, Craigle back in, and number 12, Winchester Jones back in for the Tigers. Really, one more free throw here coming up for Grace Christian University. Up and good, 1 for 2 from the line for Austin Jackson. 27-13 and 14-point lead right now for the Tigers. That's their biggest of the night now as they continue to make it hard on the Cardinals at the moment. Weathers with the ball out to Charles, over to Mundy. Now Daniel driving down the lane, cut off. Tries to go back outside, gets it outside to Weathers. Got 5 on the shot clock. Charles has to throw the 3 up from the left side, no good. Cardinals just can't buy one on offense. They were awful hard, and they really didn't even get a really good look at the basket that time. Back the other way. The defense of the Tigers playing fits on the Cardinals in the first half. Here's a shot inside, and a traveling call on Jackson. No basket for the Tigers. Cardinal ball again. 4:41 to go in the half. In this whole first half, the Cardinals held to 13 points. Need more offense. Here's Charles to bring it across the center line. Charles over to Weathers. Weathers with the ball inside to Mundy. Mundy back outside Charles. Charles driving, dumps it out to Daniel. Denzel Daniel shaking in the lane, can't get it to go off the window. Now transition, one-on-one here. It's down court, and it's Winchester Jones beating Mundy down court for the bucket. And it's 29-13. I think that was Mundy. Anyway, he beat the Cardinal that was there. I believe it was Mundy. Anyway, regardless, he gets the layup as he's able to get through. 29-13. Cardinals now trying to get a bucket, and Charles with the ball. Out to the left corner, Mundy for 3. Oh, man, this is what we needed. Beautiful. A 3-pointer by Daniel Mundy, and it's 29-16 now. And we're going to get a timeout here by the Grace Christian Academy Tigers here with 3:52 to go in the half. And the reason why that's not a timeout. Stand to be corrected. We had an injured player, and something happened. Something happened. I don't know if a contact lens came out. And they're going to have to stop play here. We had a problem with some eye gear, and so now they sub out number 20 in the game now, Kregel, and the Cardinals go back on D now after that stoppage of play. Cardinals on D, down with 3:32 left in the half, down 29-16. Long 3, no good by Kregel. And the ball out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball now. We got a foul on that attempt on that rebound by the Tigers. Their 15th foul. And we're going to get another timeout now. Timeout by the Tigers here. Timeout Grace Christian University here. They're up 29-16 over the Andrews Cardinals with 3:26 to go in the half. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Well, what are you going to do? The Cardinals what they need to do is come up with some offensive plays that are going to work against this stingy Tiger defense. They've only been able to muster 16 points in this first half. And what they need right now is something to answer the bell. And something to start working on offense. Meanwhile, the Tigers have controlled the momentum in this one. They started with an 11-0 run. And that's what it was a moment ago. Somebody's contact lens came out. Number 0, Williams, and that's why they stopped and subbed him out. He's working on getting that back together. No serious injury, he just lost his contact lens. 29-16 out of the timeout. Cardinals trailing big here. They need something to happen the right way here in this final 3.5 minutes of the first half. Ladies' game was exciting in the opener tonight. Grace Christian University pulling out the overtime win over the Andrews Lady Cardinals. The Lady Tigers pulled it out in the extra period, outscoring the Lady Cardinals 7-1 in that overtime and pulled out the win. Tough night, but a gallant effort by the Lady Cardinals. Now the men having their work cut out for them, down 29-16 with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Sia Charles with the ball. Denzel Daniel down the lane, shoots and misses. And again, the Cardinals fail to score. Under 3 minutes we go, and the Cardinals still with only 16 points in this entire. But I got to give their defense some credit. They've only given up 29. Here's the alley-oop attempt, no good on the shot by Anderson. Cardinals quickly back the other way with Weathers. They go out to Denzel Daniel, top to Keita Mundy. Mundy with the ball out to Charles. Charles now looking for some help. Gets it to Weathers. Weathers now trying to shake and bake into the lane. Can't get anything open. Goes out to Mundy. 6 on the shot clock. 3-point shot no good by Mundy. And the rebound by the Tigers. Back the other way come the Tigers with the ball now. Winchester Jones, they go top to key. Ball was inside to Kafla. Ethan Kafla had the ball. He just checked in and is in the game. Now loose ball picked up by the Tigers to get it inside on the drive. Winchester Jones down the lane scores for the Tigers. And with 2 minutes to go in the half, Cardinals down 31-16, folks. Need something to happen right here and real soon. Weathers with the ball. On the right side, Given going to the lane to Mundy. Now ball stolen away as Mundy tried to get it to Charles. Fast break, 3-on-2, and a bucket on the other end. And it's Craigle scoring for the Tigers, who now are really building the momentum. They're up 33-16, and this crowd restless and not so happy here at Johnson Gym. Charles with the ball now. Cardinals on offense with 18 on the shot clock, 1:28 left in the half. Cardinals are going to need to regroup at halftime. That's all I got to say. Pass inside, stolen away by the Tigers. Good steal by number 23, Kafla. And we got a whistle in the backcourt and a foul on the Cardinals. It's Charles with the foul, third, team foul on the Cardinals. As number 13, Bridgeforth comes back in for the Tigers. Tigers really sub a lot, and they are really wearing the Cardinals out here. 1:19 to go in the half. Cardinals, I'm telling you, they got their work cut out in the second half. Almost a 20-point lead here. It's a 17-point lead at the moment for the Tigers, and working on that right now. Got to get a pass inside. Shot no good by number 13, Bridgeforth, but they got an offensive rebound there by Smith, and they'll get a new 30-second clock. Got 56 seconds on the game clock, 22 on the shot clock, and a jumper on the right side. Good by Bridgeforth, and they worked that, got an offensive rebound, and they were able to convert. Cardinals just can't seem to stop the second chances by the Tigers. Too many of those in the first half. 35-16, the Cardinals now trail by 19 points with 33 seconds to go in the half. Only 16 Cardinal points in that entire first half. It's unbelievable. I would never have thought that would be the case here. Shot by Denzel Daniel, no good. Cardinals get the rebound though. Good hustle by Charles for the rebound. Shot clock is off. Here's Fitzpatrick driving in the lane, and Fitzpatrick shot and missed the ball, but he was able to get his own board and then got fouled on the play by the Tigers. That's their fifth team foul. The Cardinals are going to get the ball with 12 seconds to go in the first half and see if they can get something on it. It's good hustle by Josiah Charles there to keep it alive for Andrews. You got 8 seconds to go in the half. Weathers with the ball out to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick drives, shoots, and can't get it to go with the buzzer. Cardinals just can't buy one, and that is a very difficult first half for the Andrews Cardinals. We're at the end of the first half. We'll check the stats, but we know what the problem is. Offensive shooting from the floor for the Cardinals. It's the Grace Christian University Tigers 35, and the Andrews Cardinals 16. All Tigers in the first half. The Cardinals have another half to turn the tables. We'll see what happens. It's halftime. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA.
Because you know how they serve like that meal every Thursday night? Yo, I forgot about the French cook thing. Yeah. They had snacks.
I actually went to buy them. You know Miriam? I went with her. She bought like fruit, like bananas, strawberry, pineapple, crackers.
They went all out at UT.
Yeah. Chocolate fountain?
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell?
15 minutes ago.
Look at the way he's going. Oh.
I know. It's so adorable.
Yeah, never sit down. Right? No, I said I'm gonna like sit down or something.
No thanks.
How's my grandma? Dang, he didn't say anything.
I don't know. He offered me some. I was like, no, I'm okay. And I was like, great.
Well, okay, folks, I can tell you why here. Let's get some halftime stats for you. I can tell you why the score is Tigers 35, Cardinals 16. Cardinals only 20% from the field in that first half. It was a tough ball game for them. And they got to improve that shooting. Only 6 out of 29 from the field in that first half. That is the telltale story. They're also 4 for 15 from three-point land for only 26%. So shooting has been really a real eyesore in this first half of the Cardinals. Cardinals also 0 for 2 from the free throw line. So everything ice cold. They need someone to step up. Yeah, they trail it 35-16 here at the half. So let's see what happens. Meanwhile, the Tigers, Grace Christian University, they are 50% from the field, 49.5, 33% from three-point land, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line for a total of 35. Leading scorers in the game, 10 points for Winchester Jones for the Grace Christian University Tigers, 7 for Kregel, 2 for Smith, 2 for Blackmore, 2 for Bridgeforth, 9 for Jackson, 3 for Anderson, and 2 for Smith for a total of 35. For the Cardinals, not much on the scoring end of things. Total points, 6 points. The leading scorer, Josiah Charles. There were a pair of three-pointers that led to that. 2 points for Joshua Fitzpatrick, 1 for Nate Chumba. That is unreal. 1 for Denzel Daniel. It's hard to believe. 3 points for Denzel Daniel. I stand to be corrected. 2 for Weathers. 3 for Mundy. Fitzpatrick with 2. Nate Chumba did not score in that first half. That is unbelievable. I thought he had 1 point. He had none. No points for the other starter, Jeremiah Irby. In the rebounding department, the Cardinals out-rebounded 23-13, and it was very evident on the offensive end as the Tigers had many second opportunities. And the Cardinals getting bulldozed right now. They're down 35-16. They got to turn the tables in the second half. We got about 6 minutes to go, and we'll start the second half. Hopefully better results for the Cardinals as we go into that last half of basketball here at home this season. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Cardinals trailing right now to the Grace Christian University Tigers from Grand Rapids, Michigan. The score is 35-16 right now. Don't go away. Second half coming up next on the Cardinals AUSA, Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel. And our broadcasts this year, we hope you've enjoyed them as we close out here this last half of basketball here at home this season. Cardinal basketball always brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Well, one more half left, and we're in the books here for home games. The Cardinals do have the ladies and men's games. The Cardinal ladies and men's teams both have a road game left. But that's it for the 2018-19 season. So, yep. Cardinals coming out of the locker room now, and Tigers warming up. We'll be ready for basketball in about 4 minutes. Don't go away. Well, here we go into the second half, and right now Grace Christian University from Grand Rapids in control, 35-16. The Cardinals are rolling up to my left, Tigers to my right. 1 half to go, and not much of a game yet for the Cardinals. Let's see if they can, like I say, right the ship here. Let's see if they can right the ship here in the second half. What they need is a real good start out of the tunnel here in the second half. Last chance for them to make a statement. Need a rally here in the second half for the Cardinals. Everybody hoping for that. Those left here. We had a really exciting ladies game to start tonight, as the Lady Cardinals fought very gallantly and fell in overtime to the Grace Christian University. Tough loss, that they played a heartfelt game all the way to the end, the seniors did, and now the men's game here following it up. Second half getting ready to start. As the clock runs down. Everybody warming up. We got about 2 minutes left in this halftime intermission. Hopefully the Cardinals can come out with a better show here in the second half. That's the whole idea. About 2 minutes to go here. Two minutes to go in the halftime intermission. That's very unfortunate the Cardinals got down so quickly so early because it's hard to make a comeback. It's always a much harder road to take. But you know what? I got to fear the claw. You can't give up. You got to keep going, and that's what Coach Pallas probably talked about at the half. Try to find a way to just slowly but surely whittle away at this Tigers lead. Well, here we go. That's the final minute of the clock ticking away here. Halftime intermission. 35-16. The Cardinals trail the Tigers from Grace Christian University here from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Let's see what happens here. 1 half to go, and let's see if it can be an all Cardinal half. That's what they need in order to come back here. Here comes the inbound pass. And here we are underway. It's Josiah Charles with the ball. Out to Fitzpatrick. Top to Key Chumba with the ball. Out to Denzel Daniel. Cardinals working it around. 19 on the shot clock. Charles up and shoots. Misses the shot. Cardinals again not able to find an answer on offense so far. That was not the kind of start they wanted, of course. Yeah, you're back on defense now. Let's see what they can do here to stop the Tigers. Tigers go in the corner now. Top the key, swinging around the horn. Three-point shot on the left. Good by number 12, Winchester Jones. He had 10 in the first half. He now has 13 total for the game, and it's 38-16 now. The Tigers in the lead. Crowd has pretty much been silenced here, as the Tigers have really started to take control here, and now they get the first basket of the second half. Charles with the save in the corner out to Fitzpatrick. 10 on the shot clock. Out to Denzel Daniel. Daniel with the ball. Trying to drive. Up top. Goes to Fitzpatrick. Drive in the lane. Reverse layup, and he draws the foul as he makes the move down the lane. That at least gets somebody to the free throw line to try to shoot some here and try to cut away at this Tigers lead. Cardinals needs anything to get some offense going here. At the line, Joshua Fitzpatrick, a senior from Lansing, Michigan. And for Fitzpatrick, it's uncharacteristic, but he has only got 2 points in the game. And he misses the first free throw, and the Cardinals remain ice from the floor. We're now 0 for 3 from 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Nothing seeming to be an answer right now. There we go. Charles gets the free throw, 1 for 2 from the line, and it's 38-17 now. That helps to soothe the pain a little. And now pass down low by the Tigers, and they draw the foul on Denzel Daniel. They got that ball inside to Smith. Bernard Smith, number 50, and he'll go to the line as the Cardinals commit the foul. Yeah, at the free throw line is Smith. Cardinals down 38-17 at the moment. Smith hits the free throw to make it 39-17. Got 18 and a half minutes to go in the game here from Johnson Gym. One more free throw. Last home game of the year for the Andrews Cardinals. And up and good. Smith hits a pair for the Tigers, and is now 40-17, folks. 23-point lead for the Tigers. Chumba with the ball, left side for the Cardinals. Chumba looking for help. That's the left side is Joshua Fitzpatrick. Now over to Chumba. They're playing catch beyond the arc. Now they try to go down low to Denzel Daniel. Give and go. Fitzpatrick for the bucket. That time they ran a good play and opened up Fitzpatrick on the give and go from Daniel off the window. 40-19. Cardinals try to get something going in the early part of this second half. Down the lane, left-handed hook shot in the lane, good by Austin Jackson for the Tigers, and they answer on the other end. It's 42-19 right now. The Tigers over the Cardinals. Fitzpatrick looking for some help over to Chumba. Just been unfortunate. The Cardinals have just trying to get something going, and they have not been able to get any flow tonight. Here's Denzel Daniel with a nice fade away from just beyond the free throw line. 42-21. That's what the doctor can order right there. Some good shooting. Tigers with the ball. Cardinals knock it out of bounds. Fitzpatrick with some good D. 20 on the shot clock for the Tigers. 17-17 left in the game. Cardinals trying to play some D here. 20 on the shot clock. Three-pointer in the corner on the inbound. Good by number 10, Caleb Anderson for the Tigers. And now it's 45-21. Tigers keep pouring it on with their good shooting. It's hard to beat a team when they shoot over 50% from the field. It's a tough recipe to try to figure out. And now timeout by the Cardinals here with 16:57 left in the game. It's the Grace Christian University Tigers 45, the Andrews Cardinals 21. You'll see the Cardinal basketball on AUSA. And the crowd has really been taken out of it after that brilliant game in the first game tonight with the ladies game. That was a lot of electricity in here. Ladies game went to overtime. There was a lot of enthusiasm, but then the men's game, it started out joyous, quickly dampened when the Tigers took the early 11-0 lead, and they have not looked back. They have kept the pedal on the gas pedal, or the foot on the gas pedal, and they have never let up. And they have just poured it on tonight, and the Cardinals have not been able to find an answer so far. 45-21 as our season comes to a close this season. Final home game of the year here. Would have loved to see the Lady Cardinals pull out that overtime win. That was a tough break, losing in overtime. They were outscored 7-1 in the extra period. They gave a gallant effort, but came up short on senior night for them. Cardinals here, men's team, seniors have just come out flat, and they're trying to right the ship here and see if they can get something going here. That's what they got to do. Well, here we go. Inbound pass coming up. Chumba with the ball. Inbounds, and the ball goes off of Denzel Daniel out of bounds. Cardinals turn it over again. It just seems like they're just going through the motions right now. They just can't seem to get it going yet. Tigers with the ball. 16:45 left in the game. Tigers with the ball, working it down low. Hook shot off the window, no good by number 1, Jackson. Cardinals have it on the other end on the rebound. They'll come back on offense. One and done are the Tigers on that series. Fitzpatrick over to Chumba. Chumba takes the shot, got it to go. There's going to be a three-pointer. 45-21 now. That's what the Cardinals really needed, that three-pointer. Back the other way now. Tigers with the ball. Three-pointer up and good, and they answer quickly on a three-pointer by number 20, Kriegel, excuse me. Kriegel with the three. I don't know if I've been saying his name right this evening. I think it's Kriegel. 15:52 to go in the game. 48 for the Tigers, 28 for the Cardinals, or 24 for the Cardinals. And they're down now. Good play inside by Joshua Fitzpatrick for the layup. Cardinals get a score there, 48-26 now. 22-point deficit for the Cardinals with 15.5 to go. Three-point shot left side, good again. Boy, they are just hitting everything. Number 12 that time, Winchester Jones, who had 10 at the half. He now has 16 in the game. 6 points in the second half so far on 2 threes. 51-26. 25-point deficit for the Cardinals. And they're just shooting lights out tonight. The combination's not been good. Chumba for three on the right side, no good for the Cardinals, and we got a whistle and a Cardinal foul on Chumba. Had to go for that rebound. Now, the Tigers have been hitting everything, and the opposite for the Cardinals, and the result is you don't have a very close game. I mean, Cardinals were even hitting like 30% or maybe 40% from the field. Now, if they were hitting somewhere between 20 and 40%, they might be in a better story here. Hitting very low numbers tonight, which has really not helped. But I don't know what the problem is. I mean, that can happen sometimes. You go flat. It's not been a good night for them, though. Tigers with the ball. They work it down low to Smith for the bucket. And they were very patient there, and they just out-muscling the Cardinals down low. 53-26, the Cardinals trail. Unfortunate, but not the way you want to end your home season. Well, let's see if they can make a run in this last 14 minutes. I mean, it'd be nice if they could get something going. Drive to the hoop by Charles. He's cut off, and we got a foul on the Tigers. That'll be their second team foul here in the second half. Cardinal ball, and they get Charles fouled on the play. I think it's a non-shooting foul. 20 on the shot clock. And that wasn't a foul. I guess it was knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. So now I know why they just inbounded with only 20 on the shot clock. There's a fadeaway in the lane by Denzel Daniel, no good. Tigers with a rebound, quickly down the other way. The 3-on-3 break. They slow it down now. About 13 minutes left. Another three by Winchester Jones, no good. Offensive rebound, though, is good by Anderson. And the Tigers reset. And there's another thing that's been happening tonight. Cardinals have been out-rebounded. Three-point shot right side, no good. Number 44, an offensive rebound and put back by Smith after the miss. Cardinals beat to the hoop again. That wasn't 44. Yeah, it was number 44. Yeah, well, Cardinals down now 55-26. Well, I think the Tigers will start clearing their bench pretty soon at this rate. Fitzpatrick the rebound over to Charles. Back out Fitzpatrick. It's disappointing. There's a good move. Nice little move inside on the layup by Fitzpatrick. 55-28 now. Cardinals need a lot more than that. It's really kind of disappointing is what I feel right now. I mean, I was really hoping Cardinals seniors would have a strong night, obviously. They're not able to have a foul by Fitzpatrick in the left corner, trying to get the steal. 14 on the shot clock left for the Tigers. You get Weathers back in the game for the Cardinals, and number 15 and number 5. That's number 15 Garrison, number 5 Blackmore into the game for the Tigers. 55-28 at the moment. Cardinals trail with 12:46 to go in the game. Inbound pass, Winchester Jones with the ball for the Tigers. Winchester Jones, inside pass. 15 Garrison. They go back out to Anderson. Real patient here, 8 on the shot clock, work it down low. No shot, they're running out of shot clock. Three-pointer thrown up, no good by Anderson. And Irby, the rebound for the Cardinals, and now they go down court. Home run pass to Fitzpatrick, gets the reverse layup for the Cardinals. That's a good hustle by Fitzpatrick, that get down court. 55-30 now is the score, 15-point game, or 25-point game. 25-point deficit with 12:10 to go. Cardinals got to start clawing real hard now if they want to have any hope. Here's a sub into the game. Jackson back in for the Tigers. 12 minutes left, just a bit over 12 minutes left here at Johnson Gym. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA, Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, live in HD, www.aucardinals.com. 3-point shot in the corner, oh, another one. Wow, beautiful three there by number 44, Chandler. He came off the bench, 58-30. Everybody shooting well, it seems, for the Tigers. Weathers with the ball over to Fitzpatrick, top the key. Weathers trying to drive, cut off, over to shot Charles. Now back to Weathers for three, can't get it to go. And an offensive rebound, no, yeah, it's Irby. Put back for the Cardinals. Cardinals get a bucket, 58-32 now is the score. Down to 11.5 remaining here at Johnson Gym. Winchester Jones with the ball for the Tigers. Playing catch with Chandler. Inside, top the key. Garrison, no good. Off there, the rebound goes, let's see, goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Tiger ball. 11:15 to go. No, wait a minute, they're going to talk it over. They're going to talk it over. And it looks like, whose ball is it? They're still trying to figure it out. It is going to be Tiger ball. So further discussion didn't change things. Inbound pass stolen away by Weathers. Good play by the Cardinal defense. Weathers with the steal and the coast-to-coast bucket to make it 58-34 now. Good defense by Weathers. 58 for the Tigers, 34 for the Cardinals, and we got 10:55 to go. Down the lane, with the ball is Jackson down low, and he gets fouled on the play by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick down low, got a piece of him, and then I'll send Jackson to the free throw line with 10:54 to go in the game. Shooting foul for the Tigers. Yes, apparently they were.
That's a bad call.
Yeah, I guess they said he was shooting. I'm not so sure about that. Free throw is good, and it's 59-34. 59-34, and interesting there. That one looked like it was a questionable call, but oh well. 60-34 now. Cardinals trail with 10:52 to go. Just a shame here of a game so far. Let's see if the Cardinals can do something in the last 10.5 minutes. Down low pass by the Cardinals, intercepted by Jackson. That was intended in down low for Fitzpatrick. Turnover for the Cardinals. Back come the Tigers. Tigers with the ball. Up by a 60-34 margin, and that ball knocked out of bounds. As Winchester Jones tried to pass it inside, it was knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals. 18 on the shot clock now. 18 on the shot clock. 10:25 left on the game clock. Inbound to Chandler. Chandler with the ball. Top the key, it's Garrison. Inside the lane to Jackson. Back outside. Three-pointer no good by Chandler. And he runs down his own rebound. And now the ball loose. Knocked away from Chandler, and the Cardinals get it on a good defensive play by Weathers and Chumba. Cardinals go down low to Fitzpatrick. Now over to Charles. Back outside Fitzpatrick. 9:56 left in the game. Cardinals down 60-34. Fitzpatrick into the lane for the layup. Patrick scoring on the runner, and it's 60-36. 60-36. 9:38 to go in the game. Shot up, three-pointer no good by the Tigers. And the ball goes off of Chumba out of bounds. And now we got Barry Armstrong into the ball game here with 9:30 to go for the first time tonight. Charles will get some rest. It's been mostly the Cardinals playing with a nucleus of about 6 or 7 players, and they finally go a little deeper there with Armstrong off the bench. Inbound pass to Jackson, and he takes the shot up and good. 62-36 right now, and it's the Tigers in control right now. 9 minutes to go in the game. Fitzpatrick with the ball for the Cardinals. Over to Armstrong. Top the key, Weathers. Weathers with the ball out to Chumba. Turnaround shot, no good. Well, Tigers have the ball. And they have a 62-36 lead with 9 minutes to go. Pretty uncharacteristic game tonight for the Cardinals. And up and no good. Just a couple of nights ago, they scored 70 points in the game against this team. Losing by just a narrow margin on the road against this same Grace Christian University team. But tonight, tale of two things. Cardinals only able to muster 36 points. Now we got subs coming in. Mundy back in for the Cardinals. Number 4, Serba, and number 15, Garrison back in for the Tigers. 8:37 to go, and 62-36 score. Cardinals trailing. Yeah, it's not wrong. It's 62-36, and a lot of people wouldn't believe it, but that is truly the score right now. The Cardinals trailing. Cardinals on D, trying to defend their hoop here. Pass inside, loose, stolen by Armstrong, over to Fitzpatrick. Cardinals win the battle there on defense. Fitzpatrick goes coast to coast for the bucket. 62-38 now. Backcourt pressure put on by Andrews. Across the center line come the Tigers, almost stolen by Mundy. Loose ball, and the Cardinals almost get the steal, and now we got a whistle in the backcourt. Over and back is the call on the Tigers, and the Cardinals work some intensity there on that sequence on defense. Got 8:03 left, and they're sensing some urgency here, it looks like. And it is the last hope here. With 8:03 left, you got to really make a run about now. Tigers 62, Cardinals 38. Armstrong with the ball out of the inbound. Swings it left to Fitzpatrick. Top the key, Weathers. Weathers with the ball. Over to Armstrong. We got 20 on the shot clock. Cardinals trying to work one. Fitzpatrick dumps out. Weathers for 3, yes. Weathers gets the three-pointer to go. 62-41 now. 7:40 to go in the contest. Cardinals need to keep that kind of thing going. Back on D go the Cardinals here. Tigers in no hurry. Look at the shot clock. 50 left on the shot clock. Driving with the ball, 15, Garrison, and he's fouled there by Chumba. Yeah, here we go. 7:25 left. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Tigers. Was that a foul? Not sure. Shot clock is still at 20, so yeah, here we go on the inbound. It's still Tiger ball. Winchester Jones topped the key for the Tigers. Looking for some help. Goes left side with the ball now is Serba. Back at the weight now, Winchester Jones. They're playing catch. 4 on the shot clock, and oh boy, 4 on the shot clock, and Winchester Jones throws up the 3, and it goes in. That's the kind of night Cardinals have had. 65-41 now. Tigers in the lead. Weathers with the ball over to Armstrong. Cardinals looking for something here. 16 on the shot clock. Weathers trying to drive, goes in the lane, dumps it back. Fitzpatrick baseline left side, makes a move in the lane, loses the ball. Mundy gets it back over to Weathers for the shot. Weathers with another basket, 65-44. Weathers trying to add some offense off the bench for the Cardinals. 6:20 to go in the game. It's Tigers 65, Cardinals 44. And now kick ball out of bounds off the Cardinals. It'll still be Tiger ball. 17 on the shot clock. Time running thin for the Cardinals here with 6:22 to go. Serba with the ball for the Tigers. playing catch over there with Blackmore. Now they go cross court. Three-pointer no good by Winchester Jones. Goes out of bounds off the Tigers, out of bounds. Cardinal ball. All right, well, Cardinals have the ball, but they're down 65-44. See if they can get some offense going, get a streak going. You still got time. 6:13 to go, but you certainly have to sense the urgency now. So yeah, it's crunch time now. You got to really make a move or it's going to be all she wrote. Charles with the ball for the Cardinals over to Chumba. Back outside Mundy for the shot, no good. Offensive rebound though by Weathers. Gets it to Mundy. Missed the shot in the lane and the Cardinals, oh, we got a whistle and a foul called on Mundy in the backcourt. Thought he had a steal and they call a foul. So Cardinals give up the ball on that call, and boy, they haven't got the calls tonight either. Yeah, I don't understand that one, but then some interesting calls as well. But you know, that's part of the game, and you can't count on calls. But oh well. 65-44, Tigers with the ball, and the Cardinals have defense to come up with here. Inside pass knocked away, and another foul. And they continue the fouls on the Cardinals here. 7th team foul on Andrews, and only 2 team fouls on the Tigers. Interesting. 65-44, Cardinals trail with 5:34 left. And that was the 7th team foul on the Cardinals, so that sends number 50, Smith, to the line for the Tigers. I tell you, the Cardinals not even getting a calls to, on the balance of the calls. Everything kind of not really chirping the right direction for Andrews tonight. Well, and get some of those. Sometimes you get some of those nights. Free throw good by Smith. It's 65-44 right now. And now we get number 23, Kafla, coming back in for the Tigers. 22-point lead for the Tigers. Cardinals have never led in this game, unfortunately. 5:34 left, and the free throw is good by Smith. It's 67-44, and Kafla comes in. And I think right now many of the starters for you got Winchester Jones still in there. Not many starters left in there though for the Tigers. Fitzpatrick with the ball for the Cardinals over the timeline. Gets it to Armstrong. Armstrong inside to Chumba. Chumba in the lane, backs out over to Weathers. Weathers has the ball. Cardinals have 10 on the shot block here. Armstrong trying to work on, nope, dumps it back to Chumba. That's Weathers, excuse me, dying down the lane, missed the shot. Tigers with the ball on the transition, 2-on-1 break, and number 5, Blackmore tried to dunk the ball on the other side and missed the dunk. And the Cardinal ball with 4:59 left. Well, got a 67-44 lead. You certainly don't need to rub it in too much. Yeah, it goes both ways. You got to maintain composure. Oh well, Chumba for 3. Up, no good on the shot. Offensive rebound, nope. Defensive rebound by Serba of the Tigers. 4:44 left in the game. Tigers with the ball and a huge lead right now. 67-44. They have no hurry here. A steal by Fitzpatrick now. And it's a 3-on-2 break for the Cardinals. Fitzpatrick will score and go to the free throw line for a 3-point play. 67-44 and a chance for a 3-point play for Fitzpatrick. We have 4:24 left, and we got number 0 Williams coming back in. He had a problem with his contact lens come out in the first half. He had to sit out for a while. He's back in. Fitzpatrick with a shot from the line, missed the free throw, and fortunately, early exit for some people, and Cardinals down 67-46, and not a lot to cheer about right now for Cardinal fans. As the whistle now from the Tigers will call a timeout here with 4:08 to go. I think you got to be careful here if you're the Tigers not to get too carried away. You're way ahead, and you're on the road. You're going to be careful of how you're doing things, and then be cordial is the way I would call it. But goes both ways, and the Cardinals have to remember that as well. But the Cardinals, they have to fight as hard as they can these last couple of minutes. They're definitely in a big hole that I don't think they're going to get out of. But this has been a rough night for them, and they're down big, 67 to 46. The Tigers ball with 13 on the shot clock, and they come out of the timeout. We got 4:08 left in the game, and it's a disappointing end to the home stand season for sure for the Cardinals. Yeah, Williams with the ball, left side for the Tigers. They pass it to the left side to Garrison, looking for some help. Inside the lane, stolen away by Fitzpatrick. Good defense by the Cardinals. Back the other way, Armstrong with the ball, top to key Fitzpatrick. Well, Armstrong, they're playing catch. They go Fitzpatrick for three, and he got it. Well, we needed a lot of that stuff like that earlier in the game. 67 to 49 now, 3:37 left. Cardinals in the press, and they knocked the ball out of bounds off the Cardinals. Fitzpatrick going for the steal. Good effort by Fitzpatrick, almost got the steal there. Went out of bounds off of him. Still Tiger ball with 25 on the shot clock, 3:33 left on the game clock. Tigers with the ball, trying for the drive, cut off by Armstrong. Top the key, it's 15 Garrison playing catch out there with Williams. They go down low, good pass down low, drawing the foul is Kafla. Kafla will go to the line for the Tigers. That's another Cardinal foul, their 8th team foul here in the second half. Free throws coming up now for the Tigers. 3:18 to go in the game. Had to hang in there to the end of the Cardinals here. 3:18 to go. Free throw is good. 68 to 49 now. One more free throw coming up, but we're waiting for a sub into the game. Number 20. Kriegel into the game. Kriegel. Anyway, into the ball game for the Tigers. One more free throw coming up for Kafla. Kafla shooting and hitting the shot from the line. It's 69-49. 30-point game with 3:18 to go. No, it's a 20-point game, my bad. There's Chumba in the lane for the Cardinals. He draws a foul, and with 3:10 to go, Cardinals go to the line. It's a 4th-team foul on the Tigers. 2 free throws for Nate Chumba. Nate Chumba at the free throw line for Andrews. 3:10 to go in the game, and up and good. 69 to 50. And another sub in is Jerome Cobb. Comes off the bench for the Tigers. Jerome Cobb into the game. Now they're digging deep into the bench here with 3:10 to go. They're really pulled out many of their, I don't think a single starter is left on the court right now for the Tigers. I'm going to look at it again, but I don't, no, they're all out right now. Shot up and good. 2 for 2 for Chumba. 69 to 51 with 3:10 to go. Game pretty much got away from the Cardinals early on when they got down 11 to nothing right off the bat. Tigers with the ball with 3 minutes to go, leading 69 to 51. The game a couple of nights ago was right down to the wire between these two teams up in Grand Rapids, but this game never panned out to be much tonight, unfortunately, for the Cardinals. Down to 2:40 left. They shoot from the corner, no good. And a whistle, and we got a foul on the Tigers over the back. Miss in the corner by Cobb, and the Tigers will turn the ball over. It's a foul on number 5 of the Tigers on Blackmore. Cardinal ball. 5th team foul on the Tigers, so no shooting, no bonus yet for the Cardinals. 2:39 to go. Armstrong brings it up over to Fitzpatrick, inside to Chumba. Chumba now trying to work it in the lane, does, shoots, and what do we got now? We got a foul called on the Tigers as Chumba will go to the line to shoot a pair. Foul number 21, Hank Schremmel into the game. Another one off the bench now for the Tigers. They have really emptied their bench here the last 3 minutes of the game. 69-51. Cardinals at the line, and the Tigers in control of the scoreboard. 6:31 left in the game. And Chumba misses the free throw. We got one more free throw coming in, and we're going to Josiah Charles back in. And number 22, Kamiski checks in for the Tigers. Kamiski in number 22 for the Tigers, and they have really gone to everybody off their bench now. Everybody getting to play with 2:31 to go. Cardinals remaining at their starting 5 minus Armstrong and Weathers. I guess they got 2 guys off the bench out there right now, Weathers and Armstrong. Now full court press put on by the Cardinals after the free throw by Chumba. 69-52 right now. Cardinals trying to put some D in the backcourt, and we're going to get a foul on Josiah Charles called for the foul. And he'll send the Tigers to the free throw line to shoot one-on-one. And stops the clock with 2:23 left in the game. Number 21, Shremmel at the line for the Tigers. 9 team fouls for the Cardinals. Let's see what happens here at the line. First free throw is good. And really, the Tigers tonight have shot very well from the free throw line. They've shot well from the field. Cardinals could not get going with the shooting tonight and fell behind early and just never were able to be in this game. They never were able to get in the game. 71-52 now. 2 free throws by Shremmel. 2:23 left. Weathers across the timeline for the Cardinals. Anders with the ball, and here's Fitzpatrick for 3. Can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, and it's Cobb with the rebound for the Tigers. He's fouled in the backcourt by Chumba. And Nate Chumba called for the foul. 2:10 to go in the game, and Nate Chumba. And now more subs. Number 3, Jones now checks in for the first time tonight for the Tigers. And Nate Chumba is, I think, fouled out of the game here. No, did he? And we got more subs. Number 23, Kafla back. You know he's going to come out. We're going to get 33, Huckleby into the game coming for the Tigers. They continue to clear their bench with 2:10 to go in the game. Got a stoppage in play here at a breakaway. This is 10th team foul on the Cardinals, so it's going to be 2 automatic free throws here for the Tigers. 71 for the Tigers, 52 for the Cardinals. Free throw is good. Nate Chumba is fouled out of the game, and that is it for his Cardinal career. And unfortunately for the Cardinals, it's going to be on the end of a loss. Very disappointing. 72-52 right now. Missed free throw at the free throw line for the Tigers. And now an offensive board by number 22, Kamiski. He misses the shot. It goes out of bounds off the Tigers. It'll be Cardinal ball with 2:06 to go. But they're down by 20. 2:06 to go. Charles with the ball. 3-point shot, top the key. And he can't get it to go. Defensive rebound by 21, Shremmel for the Tigers. Backcourt pressure put on by the Cardinals. And that forces a turn. And that backcourt pressure results in a turnover. Cardinals are going to get it back with 1:51 to go. But this one already in the books. Pretty much. It's just a matter of time now. This really a disappointing way to end the year at home. Shot down low by Fitzpatrick, no good. Tigers with the rebound. Cardinals back on D again. Tigers trying to work a shot. 1:36 to go. Down low, spin move in the lane, good. And 33, Huckleby with the basket. 74-52. Huckleby with the basket. 3-point shot, no good by Armstrong. Quickly on the other end for the Cardinals, and back the other way come the Tigers with 1:15 to go with the ball. Huckleby with the ball, passes it across the timeline to Shremmel, and we got a foul on Josiah Charles. The Cardinals commit the foul. It's their 11th team foul. 2 automatic free throws coming up for the Tigers, and well, Cardinals sticking with the 5 that are on the floor, and Tigers keep subbing. It's going to be number 45 Long checking in with a minute 13 to go. Well, it's a long night for the Cardinals. They just could not. The men's Cardinals team just trailed right from the onset. And it never got any better, unfortunately. Here's 21 at the line. Tremmel hit a pair a moment ago. Now there's another one. It's 75-52, and now here comes Jeremiah Irby back in the game for the Cardinals, as the Cardinals bring in the senior Irby, who will play his final minute 13 of his career in a Cardinal uniform. 75-52 right now with a 1:12 to go, and here comes Long into the game for the Tigers, subbing, and the Cardinals have a minute 13 to go in their home season. One game left in the regular season. They got one more road game coming up, but that's all she wrote. Yeah, the Cardinals had a good game, a good season, but this game is certainly not a good one. Oakland City University on February 24, the final games for both the men's and ladies teams. Ladies start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon against Oakland City University. That's their final game. It's a road game. And for the men's team, they'll take on Oakland City University on the road on the same day, February 24, a 4 o'clock start. So an afternoon Sunday game coming up on February 24 on the road as your final Cardinal games of the year. You'll have to go to Oakland City University website and see if they have any online streaming to see that. Fitzpatrick gets the free throws here with a minute to go to make it 76-55. All mathematics now, and now turnover at midcourt by the Tigers. Cardinals will get the ball back with a minute to go. All the seniors except for Chumba are on the court right now for Cardinals. Chumba fouled out, so he's out of the ball game. Here's Josiah Charles for three. Can't get it to go. Tip in, no good by Fitzpatrick. Now defensive rebound by Roy Jones of the Tigers, and he throws it away. Oh no, he didn't. He got it knocked out of bounds by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick had it, and then he had a couple shots at the opportunity to shoot there. A couple shots at the bucket, but couldn't get it to go, and then went for the steal, and it knocked out of bounds off of Fitzpatrick. So he tried his best. Inbound pass by the Tigers, knocked out of bounds by Denzel Daniel. Half backcourt pressure being put on right now by the Cardinals with 47 seconds, to go. One more inbound. There we go. It's inbounded. Tigers with the ball. They break through. It's Cobb. And then we get a dunk on the other end by number 3, Jones. And 78-55. Really didn't need to do that. Really not necessary to continue the barrage here. They're up 78-55. The game is long but over. Charles driving, missing the shot. Rebound goes to Long of the Tigers. Long with the ball, I think, well, knocked away over there. Picked up the ball, picked up by Long. Tigers still with it. Shot left baseline. Tigers still shooting the ball here. Comiskey with the shot, no good. Back out to Cobb. I think they are going to let it run out now. I think that's going to do it. Just let it run out. There's 15 seconds to go and counting, and now it's just going to be a run of just run out the clock. There's no reason to do any more scoring. The final score is going to be Grace Christian University 78, the Andrews University Cardinals 55, and a disappointing loss for the Cardinals as they just did not have it tonight. And the seniors go out and they played a good season, but this game was a rough way to go on the last one at home. Oakland City University on February 24, on the road. Ladies game starts at 2, men's game at 4. That's a road game, so you'll have to tune in at Oakland City University website and see if they have it. That's the end of the homestand there for this season. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Cardinals lose tonight, 78-55 in the men's game. Lose in overtime by 7 in the ladies game. So they are swept at home in their final homestand of the season. And we hope you enjoyed all the Cardinal basketball this season. So long from Johnson Gym. The final score again, 78-55. And thank you for listening and supporting Cardinal basketball in 2018 and 2019. Hope you see you back next season for more Cardinal basketball in the when the season opens up again in September, October later, and next school year. We'll be in a new court. This is the last game at Johnson Gym. The next games will probably be at the Andreasen Health and Wellness Center across campus, where we have a brand new health complex where we'll be opening up a lot of good things brand new over there next season. So long from Johnson Gym.